Hey everyone, it's Mike from Balls of Fury, and today I wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys about another recessive gene you should be investing in, and that is the PIEBALD gene. Now, I'm going to talk to you guys about why you should be investing in this gene, what combinations we're working with here at Balls of Fury, and how different genes interact with the PIEBALD combinations. So let's get into it, you guys. Now guys, the first combination I wanted to show you was the dreamsicle ball python. This snake is expressing the lavender gene and the pie gene. It is a double recessive. Now the reason that I say to invest in pied or any recessive for that matter is that they hold their value very well on the market. They're always in high demand and they just increase in value as they get bigger. Now this dreamsicle female right here, as a hatchling, you could probably fetch up to $2,000 for this snake, but as it continues to grow and get closer to breeding size, her value is going to increase, which is awesome. So I love the way that the lavender interacts with the pied. You get that beautiful orange coloration, that beautiful purple head with the red eyes, and then all of this white inside of this pattern will begin to turn lavender as the snake ages. Now the pied is obviously messing with the pattern of the snake and creating that nice white blotching on the snake, and just a beautiful combination. Double recessives are amazing. I highly recommend investing into them and working your projects towards them. That's the future of ball python breeding, and I'm super excited for the dreamsicle project. Now, the next snake I'm going to show you guys is a combination where you can actually influence the amount of white or pattern that is on the snake. So there are some genes that when they interact with pied, they actually cause the snake to be higher white or lower white. So let's take a look at that. Here's the next combo we're going to take a look at, you guys. So this girl has a lot of different genes in her. She is a pastel Enchi orange dream yellow belly pied. Now, if you notice, she has a lot more pattern on her than the dreamsicle I just showed did. And the reason for that is that when you have the Enchi gene interacting with pied, it adds a lot of pattern to the pieds. So if you like lower white pieds like this, I definitely would incorporate Enchi into your pied projects for sure. Enchi also gives those cool eye stripes that are connecting in the back of the head. And then all the other genes in this snake are awesome brightening genes. We have the pastel, which gives it that yellow coloration. We have the orange dream, and then we have the yellow belly too. Orange dream and yellow belly work great together, especially in pied, and it just makes for a beautiful snake. I tend to like my pieds 50-50, but I do usually tend to go more towards the lower white pieds just because I like the influence that the pied has on the pattern of the snake. And just a beautiful, beautiful animal. I'm excited for this girl to get up to size and start producing some amazing combos. So let's go in the opposite direction though, and I'll show you guys an example of a gene that causes a high white pied animal. And guys, here is an example of a much higher white pied. Now this is a cinnamon pied ball python, and the cinnamon gene actually causes the snake to be higher white. Now, there's a couple other genes that influence with pied like this. Black pastel is another one. The spider gene. Also, the spot nose gene causes some high weight animals. So if you like the look of the high weight pieds, I would suggest incorporating one of those genes into the project. The cinnamon gene is also a darkening gene, which is awesome. And it really gives you nice high contrasted dark and white pieds. So definitely an awesome mutation. Like I said, I tend to prefer the lower white pieds, but definitely a beautiful animal when you have basically an all-white snake with just that head patterning on it. Super cool. This guy is an awesome male. He's one of our breeder males this year. He's in the rotation. I'm excited for him to make some pieds and some het pieds for sure. And guys, here we have another beautiful pied combination. This is a yellow belly pied ball python. Now, I love how yellow belly interacts with pied. Also, the perks of having yellow belly in your projects is that there's a lot of different directions you can go in with it. Yellow belly is allelic with a lot of different genes. So if you like freeway and highway stuff, you can incorporate that into the pieds. Also, the yellow belly gives the snake those beautiful jagged pixelated edges. It also changes the color of the pied as well. It gives it more of like a burnt orange look with some darker blacks than your typical normal pied. And also with this girl, I noticed over time, and I've seen it with some other yellow belly pieds, that they start to develop these like little black freckles sometimes on the white area, which is pretty cool. She did not have these when she was a baby, so those kind of developed over time with each shed. She hasn't gotten any more recently, but I thought it was really cool when those started coming in. Just a beautiful snake, and I'll show you guys an example of what you could actually do with the yellow belly and the pied when you start mixing it with the asphalt gene and making freeway pieds. All right, you guys, so this right here is a freeway pied. She also has some other genes in here too. She's got Orange Dream, and notice the amount of pattern she has, guys. She also has the Enchi gene, so that is definitely influencing the look of the snake. But I love the yellow belly. Look what it does to that side pattern alongside of the snake. It really gives it that pixelated look I was telling about and that jaggedness along the sides of the snake. And I love how just the white from the pied is coming up the sides on this combo. The Enchi really retained a lot of the pattern, which is awesome for something like a freeway pied because you still get that freeway effect in the snake. Whereas if the Enchi wasn't in this, the snake would probably be higher white and you wouldn't get as much of that freeway pattern. And the freeway basically is causing that stripe down the back of the snake, that beautiful black outlining along the stripe. And it's just an overall awesome snake. The Orange Dream is really brightening the color of this. And like I said, Orange Dream and Yellow Belly work amazingly together in combinations, especially pied. So this is a girl I'm super excited for. She's got a ways to go before she's ready, but she's going to make some incredible offspring. So if you guys like the video, please go ahead and like it. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys thought about the snakes and subscribe to our channel. Peace.